Hi guys, that time of year again, Christmas. So I'm going to go through my little Christmas bag, try and keep you a little bit amused during the winter period. Off in a couple of weeks to Lanzarote, so hoping to get a little bit of footage out there, going out for the wife's birthday, and there's a group of us. So it's only me and Kev that will be fishing, the others are non-fishermen, so we might have to drink a little bit more than we have to we can get around to fishing, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, let's have a look in the bag. Well, it's not a lure, but it's a slammer. Now, I've gone for a new slammer. Well, the wife's gone for a new slammer for my Christmas present. Hasn't been out the bag yet. Oh, yeah, as you can see, it's all floppy. Oh, it's an age thing. So there we go, 2.5 slammer. I'm sure that'll work when I screw it in. There we go. Oh, works. Feels a little bit stiff to be fair, but looks absolutely beautiful, like they do when they're new, all shiny. Gone for this because, well, I loved me 3.5 slammer, but the start of last year, May, when I had my fall, when I got washed in, the body of my 3.5 slammer got bent. I've tried to straighten it, and it's usable, but it's not perfect. So this has come via the good lady wife Santa, and we'll see how we get on with that. Looks fabulous. So, not a lure though, so just a reel. Anybody has got one of these and got any info, how you found it, anything I need to know, give us a shout, let me know, and we'll go and have a look at what are the little bits and bobs we've got in the bag. Right, let's have a look what we've got. Should we do a blind dip? Blind dip. Oh, oh. Savage gear hooks, weedless corkscrew hooks, 4 O's, 6, can't have enough of them for your weedless plastics. I'll use them on plenty of different stuff, so always good. There we go, and we're in again. Ooh, something small. Breakaway mini clips. Yeah, there's a few bags of them in there. That's when you know, there's another bag. That's when you know how many lures you lose, because you don't really think about it, do you? But you go, hang on, I need some more lure clips already. Yeah, every time you've lost a lure clip, pretty certain you've lost a lure. It's not great, is it? Hey ho, let's go in again. Oh, big white 40-gram surf seeker. There's a couple of them in there. Can't be moaning about surf seekers. Great lures. Not quite as good as the ISP, I don't think, but going to Lanza, I need something big. Took them last time, I only caught lizard fish on them. We shall see what we do this time. I'm going to try and catch a bonito on one of these, or a barracuda. We'll see. Tried them a bit last time, didn't have any success with them, but you've got to love a seeker. Strangely enough, I've got no white seekers in here apart from the big ones, because you can't get them because they're such a great lure. So anyway, there's a couple of them in there, so if we double up, I'll just chuck them out. Let's have another dip. Oh, there we go. Welsh rubber tail spinners, 15 grams. So there we go, Flying C basically. Should be able to see that. Let's get the pack. But this one, when I say let's get it out of the pack, I mean let's try and get it out of the pack. There it is. So little black one, single hook on that. So I'm hoping that might do the job. It's not a company I've used before. Anybody got any experience? Drop us a comment. Welsh rubber tail spinners, made in Wales. Yeah, contains lead. Great. So looks good and solid. We'll give it a whiz. That's 15 grams. We'll see what we can get on that. hopefully, maybe I'll get a sea trout on it. Who knows? I have got some in here that are going to help me. With that quest, another seeker. Get them out of the way. What else we got in here? Oh, something. Oh, more lure clips. That's the sign of things to come, isn't it? Ah. How about that little beauty there? Have a close up of that one. That's a Westin Go Bean, 24 grams. It's kind of a white colour, I don't know what the official colour is. Pearl Ghost, 16 grams. Looks like it'll cast well. I might put a single on it because where I fish, it's a bit weedy for trebles. We'll see. Looking forward to trying that. Hopefully that might help me get my sea trout that I again failed to get this year. Maybe I should target them a little bit more in areas where there are more, instead of just hoping to pick one up on my bass marks. I'm sure I've had a couple on. It's normally one a year that I'm like, oh, almost certainly that was a trout. So that'll do. But at the end of the day, it'll catch bass, won't it? Without a doubt. No idea what it's like. But out of my bag here that I've got for my UK bass fishing, I think that's giving me some hope for something different this year. We'll see how we get on. Right. Bit of Berkeley whiplash, the usual. It's just £23, 300 metres, and it's 0.06. So it's a nice. It's my kind of go-to, my standard. Sometimes I think I ought to try something else, but it does the job. Seems to be really strong. Seems to knot really well. But I wouldn't mind a change if I've got to be negative about this in any way. You know, when you put a new braid on, you can cast that little bit further. You know, because the coating or whatever, the coating seems to come off fairly quick on that, but I don't really know what to compare it to because I've been fishing with this for a long time now. So maybe I'll make a change. Somebody give us some ideas. Something that you've really tried and you've fished a lot with and you've had no trouble with. I fancy trying something else, but it does do the job. You know where you're at with that. So we'll see. Drop us a comment if you can think of something I should try. Back in again. Berkeley Fusion bottom weights. Why they call them bottom weights? Chebs to anybody else. So we'll see. What else? More lure clips. Right, yo-zuri. Look at that baby. Maybe I'll get them out of the packet. That is crystal minnow 3D, and it's a sinking one. 16 grams, 110 mil. What colour is it? What colour is it? Silver brown. Well, yeah. Guess what colour it looks? Silver and brown. Lovely looking lures that. Let's just carry on because we got some similar stuff. That's a big one. That's crystal minnow sinking 26 gram. That's 130 mil. This again for the Lanza trip. We'll do a little close up on them in a minute. We'll have a look. But they are beautiful lures. We'll get them out of the boxes. They've got to come out anyway. Back in again. Ooh. Got the Max Wrap too. Quite popular with the old bass fishermen, I believe. But somehow I've been late to the party with this lure. Looks alright. It's only 13 gram now, so it won't be casting mega distances, but quite a lip on it, so it looks like it'll dive well. There's only one way to find out in the try. Give him a whiz. So I should be trying that out in the new year. But I don't think he'll be going to Lanzarote with me. He's going to be too shallow diving for him, what I'm going to want there. But we'll put him on the pile. Back back in again. The yo-zuri. That's 130 as well. It's sinking. It's just a different colour. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just get them out, shall I? Last one. Merry Christmas to me. Another yo-zuri sinker. Range is 2 meters. So let it sink a bit and then it should pull down nicely. Should get some good depth with these. Right, let's get them out of the boxes and we'll have a little look at them. Let's take a look at this. 130 real mullet colour crystal minnow on the 130. I don't know whether you can see, look at the detail on that, the reflections. Lovely looking lure. Well, it's definitely caught a fisherman. Let's see if it will catch any fish. Going to use this really. Main target's going to be the barracuda and the bonito when we go to Lanzarote. So let's hope that does the job. We've got 2 of these. I've got 2 in the real mullet. And I've got 1 in, what colour is this? I think it's blue silver. Take a look at that. Little flash there if I turn it. Yeah, it's definitely gonna, if there's fish around, that's definitely going to do the job. There is no doubt about it. Good hooks on these, on all my yo-zuri lures. I find the hooks last really well, stay sharp. Brilliant, lovely. Look forward to using that. Let's have a look at the Rapala. While we're doing some close-ups, this is real mackerel on the Rapala, and that looks a nice pattern on there. And if you look at the side there, there's plenty going on, and I've got the hook stuck in my finger. Those are very sharp. Let me just get that out, done. Yeah, nice white-ish silvery white underbelly. Flashing of colours down the side. I think in clear water that's definitely going to be a go-to. Looks pretty realistic to me. Looks like a little Joey colour-wise. So yeah, looking forward to giving that a whiz on the bass. Right, this is a smaller yo-zuri, 110. What colour's that? I think that is silver bronze. Another lovely looking lure. Hopefully it'll catch some fish. Certainly caught me. Look at that. Nice fish. Definitely going to be what I'm going to try on the bass. I don't really fish hard lures that much. I'm going to try and fish them a bit more this year just to see. Learn a bit about them because I don't tend to fish them very much. I've got the odd one that I use now and then. I've got a yo-zuri, which I love. A small one, 70mm. So that's why I thought I'd try the bigger ones. Try the big stuff for the barracuda and the bonito, and try these smaller 110s for the bass and see how we get on. Looking forward to getting out there and using them. Can't wait. There we go. Quick little insight into what was in my Christmas bag this year. I'm sure you've all had the same sort of stuff, bits and bobs. We're very easy to buy for, aren't we, lure fishermen, because we're always losing lures. So there's always bits and bobs you need. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for your support this year. Channel seems to be growing nice and steadily. Hopefully, at some point, we'll get to that magic 1,000 subscribers, which all us little part-time YouTubers we like to get to. That's always the aim, is get to that 1,000. Don't know why, but it's kind of there, isn't it? It's the goal. So if you don't subscribe, please give us a subscribe, and hope you're enjoying the content.